Hang out with you. With your deaf dog. Yay. All right.
I love your dress.
So I absolutely love Willie Nelson. I don't know.
You did a great job.
Who doesn't? I guess there's some people. I don't know who they are or why. This song's for Sheila.
What is it? 941-465. So perfect.
She looked down into her brown eye, said, "Say a prayer for me." And she threw her arms around him and whispered, "God will keep us free." They could hear the riders coming. She said, "This is my last fight. They can take me back to Texas. They won't take me back alive." There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. Those 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. She reached down and picked the gun up and lay smoking in his hand. She said, "Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man." And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gone. Well, when the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. Those 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. Hey, they were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gone. Well, when the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. Those 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Vamping for a bit as the sirens go by. There were 7 Spanish angels, the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gone. Well, when the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And those 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Those 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Thank you, Sheila. So enjoying giving credit where it's due for different artists. So one person who's been my hero for a long time is a guy named Bill Miller. Bill is actually from Mohican ancestry and Nominee ancestry from the Wisconsin area. He's a Native American guy. He's still producing and doing a little music. You can find him live on Facebook for little concerts out of his house, and I'd encourage you to look him up. Bill has always done a very heartfelt version of music that kept me going through some long, lonely times decades ago. Thousands of miles during my residency interviews and rotations in medical school and such. This song is called Ordinary Man. I think it's one of the best country songs ever written, in my opinion. But I would just encourage you to check out Bill Miller. Reservation Road or Red Road are a couple of his albums, and then you can tap into some others. And if you get turned on to him, look for him on Facebook, and he's still doing concerts out of his house, and he deserves every bit. I'll throw one other little tidbit in there. So do you guys remember the Pocahontas movie from Disney years ago? So the Native American flute music for that movie was done by Bill Miller. And the Disney executives invited him to their executive suite, and they were bragging on him, and he stopped, and he tells the story. He said, and so I asked him how much of the profits are going to Native American education, and the room went silent. But he held his ground, and some funds got diverted. So here's to Bill Miller. Haley or Fred, you know this song. Join in if you like. It doesn't broadcast when the tuner's on. It's very smarter than me. There's a wise man that once said, to operate the machine, you must be smarter than the machine. Oh, he's sitting over there. That's my dad. To operate the machine, you must be smarter than the machine. Thank you for that line, for saving my butt just now. All right, let's try that again. Oh, there's guitar with a pickup.
There you
go. So cleverly, Martin says that when you're tuning your guitar, you can't be broadcasting, but you have to turn off the inline tuner. Woo! All right, so is that in balance now? Is that a little hot on the guitar?
Yeah, it's good.
Check, check, check. All right. All right. So I did 7 Spanish Angels with no guitar. All right. Well, as that kid, Fred, this guitar is just a barrier between me and the karaoke microphone. Dressed and had some coffee, got a set of keys. He pulled on his Levi jacket, and he headed toward the door. The kitchen smelled like dinner from the night before. The rumbling exhaust pipe woken up from a sleep. She stumbled like a drunkard, yelling, Clyde, you wait for me. Oh, but Clyde was going nowhere, just a-sitting in his truck, staring out with a poker face like he'd run out of luck. Said a fool would have turned and run, and a fool would have walked away, and a fool would have given up. But it wasn't there in man, and he chose to stay. Rumbling exhaust pipe woken up from asleep, and she stumbled like a drunkard, yelling, Clyde, you wait for me. Oh, but Clyde was going nowhere, just a-sitting in his truck, staring out with a poker face like he run out of luck. he'd seen that look before. Kept tapping on Clyde's window till he opened up the door. She threw her arms around him and never said a word. Clyde turned on the radio, neither of them heard. He said, Edna, why don't you hop in and I think I'll call in sick. There's a 3 one-ways and a dead-end street now, you just take your pick. She pointed to the ball field, the park where they first kissed. Clyde grinned like he found something he had almost missed. Then he pulled a turned and run, and he pulled a one-way, and he pulled a giving up. But it won't marry my angel to stay. They spent that day in freedom. They held on for many more. Raised up quite a family. Now a love is born. The agent never slowed them down. They leaned on faith, not luck. Still out taking Sunday drives in Clyde's old beat-up truck. You know, Edna, she ain't no movie star, and Clyde, he's a little slow. The shopping malls replaced the park where they both used to go. And that's why they got each other, so they could keep their dreams alive. Simple dreams of the common man still stand the test of time. And he pulled a turn and run, and he pulled a one-way, and he pulled a giving up on an ordinary man, and he chose to stay. And he pulled a turn and run, and he pulled a one-way, and he pulled a giving up. Ordinary man, ordinary man, an ordinary man, he chose to stay. Thanks, guys. Thank you all. Let's just have fun. Steal my kisses.
I don't know, but I'll go with you.
I love it. I don't know it, but I'll go with you. That's a band. Now I've been down to Nashville, Tennessee, but you didn't even come to see me. Now you stick your head on up to Carolina, but you know I'm gonna be right there behind you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you, and I always have to steal my kisses from you, and I always have to steal my kisses from you, and I always have to steal my kisses from you. sound and think, and to see it fall on your simple country dress. It's like heaven to me, I must confess. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. Hey kids, welcome. Round you for days, but when I lean in, you just turn away. Oh, no, you didn't just do that. You said I like the way I think, but hate the way you act. And I always have to steal my kiss from you. And I always have to steal my kiss from you. And I always have to steal my kiss from you. A bird, and I always have to steal my kiss from steal my kiss from you. And I always have to steal my kiss from you. And I always have to steal my kiss from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from Thank you. Well, you just want to you want to numb it up?
Sure.
All right. I mean, we're comfortable, right? We're all comfortable. We're comfortable with each other. Let me get a little number. I think one of the great joys of this decade in my life is learning this song and listening to them do it. Hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now. I hear you feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain, get you back on your feet again. Relax, relax, relax. Need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain you are receding. A distant ship smoke on that horizon. You are always coming through in waves. Your lips move, I can't hear what you say. I say, I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt like just two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I cannot explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. comfortably numb. Okay, 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 it's just a little pinprick. There'll be no more high. You may feel a little sick. Come on, stand up. I do believe it's working. That'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain receding. A distant ship smoke on that horizon. You were only coming through in waves. Your lips smoke, I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb. Distant ship smoke on that horizon. You were always coming through in waves. Your lips move, I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. I've become comfortably
That was fabulous.
Thank you. A little more Jimmy Buffett. So people think Jimmy Buffett's just a party guy, but actually he has some really insightful lyrics. I will cite He Went to Paris. Really deeply insightful song. Paris, looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. He was impressive, young and aggressive, and saving the world on his own. But the warm summer breezes, the French wines and cheeses, put his ambitions at bay. The summers and winters scattered like splinters, and 4 or 5 years slipped away. Well, he went to England and he played the piano, and he married an actress named Kim. They had a fine life, she was a good wife, and bore him a young son named Jim. And all of the answers and all the questions locked in his attic one day. 'Cause he liked the quiet, clean country living, and 20 more years away. Well, the war took his baby, the bombs killed his lady, left him with only one eye. His body was battered, his whole world was shattered, all he could do was just cry. While tears were falling, he was recalling answers that he never found. So he hopped on a freighter, skidded the ocean, and he left England without a sound. Now he lives in the islands and he fishes the pilots, drinks his green label each day. Writing his memoirs, losing his hearing, but he don't care what most people say. Through 86 years of perpetual motion, he likes you'll smile and he'll say, hey, hey, Lancy, some of it's magic, some of it's tragic, but I had a good life all the way. He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. Thank you. Let's see. What time is it now? I purposely didn't wear a watch. 7 o'clock? Well, Sabrina says we're fine for on. So I'm going to do, I've written 2 originals. Neither of them is, yeah, he's too young, so it's okay. Neither of them is the ones you'd sing in church, but one you could get away with at a party, so or a rugby drink up. This is called the Turtle Friends Song. This is about my early 30s group when I was down in Charleston for residency and beyond. We had a lot of marine biologists in our group, and Arla had a place on Dewey's Island because she was the live-in marine biologist for that very exclusive island community, but she counted the turtles and we helped them hatch. This is called the Turtle Friends Song. down in the low country live my group of friends who love to party. Anywhere's fine, but Louise is the best. If Arla gets drunk, she'll show her. Uh-oh, hey, hey, my turtle friends, pour me a glass and pour it again. If I could, I'd live in sin with my kooky, groovy turtle, all friends. Romance in and romance out, but we watch each other's backs without a doubt. We're all a bit off and it's a trip. If it gets too rough, you know we'll strip. Oh, hey, hey, my turtle friends, pour me a glass and pour it again. If I could, I'd live in sin with my kooky, groovy turtle, all friends. Hey, hey, you turtle friends, pour me a glass and pour it again. If I could, I'd live in sin with my kooky, groovy turtle, all friends. When night falls, we'll hit the sand, helping baby turtles leave the land. Drunk enough, we'll sing like bards. Lordy, please, oh please, hide the cards. Oh, hey, hey, you turtle friends, pour me a glass and pour it again. If I could, I'd live in sin with my kooky, groovy turtle, all friends. Oh, hey, hey, you turtle friends, pour me a glass and pour it again. If I could, I'd live in sin with my kooky, groovy turtle, all friends. Oh, hey, hey, you turtle friends, pour me a glass and pour it again. If I could, I'd live in sin with my kooky, groovy turtle, all friends. There's one of my two originals. Thank y'all for hanging in. I'll keep going if you like. You want a few more? Huh? Well, it's really you five to vote on it. So yeah, all right. So if that sounds good, all right. Yeah, this song is for my friend Charisse down in Charleston, as well as my friend Lisa and Christy and Tucker and Mary and Wendy and several others. Group of gals who taught me that if I had been blessed with sisters, I know who I'd want them to be. So this is for them. It's Closer to Find by the Indigo Girls. Well, I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all, yeah. Well, darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a calm that's hard to hear. And I wrap my fear around me like a blanket, and I sailed my ship of safety until I sank it. I'm crawling on your shore. And I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. Haley, jump in if you want to. And the less I seek my, I'm on the spot, undefinitive, closer I am to find. Well, I went to see a doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and a beard down to his knees. He never did marry or see a B-grade movie. He graded my performance. He said he could see through me. I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. Got my paper and I was free. And I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains. I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. I stopped by a bar at 3 a.m. seeking solace in a bottle or possibly a friend. And I woke up with my headache like my head against a board, twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before. I went in seeking clarity, and I went to the doctor, I went to these mountains. I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source from some definitive, closer I am to find. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. And we go to the doctor, we go to these mountains. We look to the children, we drink from the fountains. Yeah, we go to the Bible, we go through the workout. We read up on revival, we stand out for the lookout. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find. Yeah, all right. I'm going to wind it up. I got 2 fans left. Sabrina, thank you for hosting. Give me room on the porch.
Keep going. I'm good with it.
Well, I don't want to wear out my fan base here. And I think, I don't know, what was that? That was about 2 solid hours playing. I think I'll...
How are you feeling for your first time solo since I don't know how long?
2013.
You did a great job, Lance.
Thank you,
sounded
Michelle.
great.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
Look,
please...
his youngest fans.
Yes. What's your name, buddy?
I think he's talking to you. What's your name? Matias.
Matthias.
What a great name.
That's a great name.
Thank you.
What a cutie patootie.
How old are you? 5? I would have sworn you were 7. What do I know?
My other one's 7.
Yeah.
They get asked if they're twins all the time, so.
All right, since I have a comfortable audience, I'm going to try one song I've been working on the last 2 days that I haven't played for a long time.
What's his name?
David Earl
Look
Tomlinson.
it up.
David Earl and the Plowshares. So Belcher, 2008. He was playing full-on pompadour, like blues at Jack
Like
of
the
the Wood.
rockabilly with the
Oh
pompadour.
my God!
Oh, I love
yeah.
rockabilly. There's a
Oh,
great
he wa-
rockabilly
yeah.
scene in Chicago.
And
I
he's
love
still
it.
making music. I bought his 4-song CD called, well, David Earl and the Plowshares, but 4 songs, and I deconstructed them all in Charleston with my old guitar teacher, and I put it on a shelf years ago, and it used to be one of the harder songs I've ever done. But last night, 2 nights ago, I kind of dusted off. I'm like, oh yeah. So this is called I'm a Wreck. I had luck and I bind it. I got a reputation and I earned it. I got a score. I like to show it. I'm a wreck. Ho ho, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck, and I know it. I can't resist a temptation. I'm a sucker for another sweet sensation. I got a little money, honey, I'm about to blow it. I'm a wreck. Oh ho, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck, and I know it. I don't know how we're gonna make it. Feels so good. I don't know if I can take it. I know I'm gonna burn. Oh, honey, like to slow it. I'm a wreck. Oh, ho, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck, and I know it. I had luck, and I burned it. I got a reputation, and mama, I earned it. I earned it. I got a score. I like to show it. I'm a wreck. Oh, ho, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck, and I know it.
That was great.
good.
That was really good.
Thanks.
I like that a lot.
Thanks. That song's a lot of fun and brings back. I'd done that with my guitar teacher, deconstructed. I played it at the Windjammer in Charleston 2010, and I posted it on YouTube. And lo and behold, comment, "Hey, thanks, man. Good job. No one's ever covered me before."
Wow.
And that started.
sounded great.
And that started a friendship with David Earl. I just don't
that
want.
name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't want you to see him do it. in association with me, but thank you for the
You
compliment.
did a great job,
did it
Lance.
It came out okay?
Yeah, no, it sounded really
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate it. It was the jazziest, most complicated, a lot of minors and sevens and stuff in there that at the time were new, but I did it on the full band at the Windjammer with the instructor band. I got through it, and then all of a sudden, like, that hero literally messaged me, and we became
That's so
friends
cool.
after that.
How come he doesn't play out anymore?
He does a
Oh, he
little